Harrison School District 2, one of Colorado Springs' most diverse school districts. MESA, one of the country's most dynamic and successful academic enrichment programs. Together, they are working to make a difference in the lives of hundreds of educationally disadvantaged students by helping them prepare for something they never thought possible, a college education.
We're the third largest school district in the Colorado Springs area. We have approximately 11,000 students, kindergarten through 12th grade, that we serve in this area. We're unique in that we have a very, very diverse population. As a matter of fact, we are the most diverse population in Colorado Springs and in El Paso County. We also serve a low socioeconomic population, the lowest in El Paso County. We have approximately 60% of our students that qualify for free or reduced lunch. And of that 60%, about 5,000 students actually qualify for free lunch.
It started in California when David Packard from Hewlett-Packard at UC Berkeley, I believe, because there were very few females and people and higher science kinds of fields, and they got together to try and figure out what they could do about it, and they realized that they needed to start attracting kids when they were in high school and younger and getting them knowledgeable about careers in science and math-related fields.
I came into the district in 1982, and the MESA club was already functioning, but it was very small. It was one club, and it was at Harrison High School, and served approximately 30 students. From that point on, we've been able, through the general fund and generous contributions from the technology industry and some of the companies involved with that, we've been able to increase that program to literally every school within our district boundaries.
MESA's main focus is to make sure we identify underrepresented minorities, females, get them interested, get them hooked on science and math so that they can hopefully go to college and major in those subjects.
We encourage them by teaching them about various career options in science, engineering, and math-related fields and industries, and also for college preparation, what they need to do to be ready to go to college.
The families that they come from aren't usually families where there have been relatives who've gone to college.
And so they don't really have models of how to prepare for college because their parents didn't go, and so they don't know what they exactly need to do, and it's scary and overwhelming.
MESA helps students in that they provide an avenue for students to understand that they can actually get into college, that we can assist them getting scholarships.
When I thought about college before I got involved with MESA, I thought that it would be very expensive and it would be really hard, but now that I'm in MESA, I learned that it's still going to be expensive. There are other ways you can get help, but as long as you're determined to do something, then you'll be able to accomplish it.
Students who are in MESA have the opportunity to do activities or projects that they wouldn't necessarily get to do in their classrooms.
We've torn apart computers, and we've rebuilt computers, and we've had a field trip out to the Better Electronics Recycling Warehouse. And the kids got a chance to look at all the different parts and pieces that are in computers.
There are guest speakers who come in. There are volunteers who come and work with the kids on different projects. And then when they get into the middle school and high school, we also focus on college preparation. And I know some of the elementary schools, they'll take the kids to a college just to, have them see what it's like on a college campus and sort of get them excited about that future.
The MESA program gives me the opportunity to help students that were in my specific shoes, like when I was in elementary school in 5th grade, and show them a lot of things that I've done in my life to get me to college. After they came to campus, I think that it was very positive. Oh wow, all these doors open to me, and number one, like, college is fun, and they didn't want to leave. So I think that we definitely snared them into the college system.
There's a real distinguished MESA alumni out there, and they cling to and they're very proud of their MESA roots.
I had her in class from 9th grade on, and then currently she's in medical school in Chicago. She said, can I come and talk to the students about what it really means to go to medical school and get through college, and roadblocks and how to overcome them. And so that was neat because she was a former MESA student here at Harrison.
One of the guidelines that the state MESA program asks for is that we do have community involvement. Harrison School District 2 needs the community to be involved, the parents, the businesses, because we're producing the future.
It was the businesses that originally started the MESA program. Through some tough economic times, the school district picked up the support of the program, but major industries are again recognizing if they want employees of the future and they want the diversity that's necessary, they're going to have to actively recruit, and MESA is a wonderful organization for them to get involved in.
We were lucky enough last year to partner with Intel. Its foundation gave us more than $41,000 to make sure that it happened in Harrison School District 2's MESA program, and it did.
I think probably the most satisfaction is just watching them learn and watching them absorb. And like I said, there are a couple of kids in there that you can just see are going to be engineers when they get older, because their minds, you ask a question that's real generic and they just go off. You watch their eyeballs, and they start staring into space. And then they come up with questions. 5 minutes later, we've all changed the subject, but they're back where we started. And so the satisfaction to me is just seeing that.
The students get to see you, and they get to see where they could be in 5 years, and so they start to plan out their life and what they can do in the future, and know that these doors are open to them, no matter what their race, no matter what their social economic class is.
I think MESA makes a difference by letting kids know that, number one, it's cool to be smart and motivated in your life. It's cool to like science and math and want to be something big, like an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer or an artist or whatever they want to be, and to know that they could go to college and that there are ways to get to college even if your parents can't afford to send you, and to encourage them to be able to do that.
MESA rules!
To find out more about MESA, the Math, Engineering, and Science Achievement Program, contact Harrison School District 2 at 579-2000.